Hello, Michael Bull here at the 2016 National Association of Realtors Conference in Orlando. We ran into Alex Ruggieri. And Alex, you have been to a lot of these National Association of Realtors conferences over the years. Why do you come, and why should commercial real estate people think about coming to this conference and belonging and being involved with NAR?
You know, that's a great question. I just did a blog on why I come, because I do think it's so important. I believe firmly that it's well worth the time, the resources, and the money that I spend to come here for a lot of reasons. Primarily, where else are you going to find all of the leadership all in one place and extremely accessible? And I'm talking about your local leadership, your regional leadership, and your national leadership. And you literally can walk up and talk to them and create conversation. So that's a big plus, to be able to have access to those people. The other thing is all of the people that I've met over the years, it takes a little bit of time, but what ends up happening is I end up making business transactions from referrals from people that, well, like you yourself, are in Atlanta, or maybe I make a contact in San Jose, California, and these are places that maybe I wouldn't have anybody I could work with, but suddenly something comes up and I say, oh, I know so-and-so in Atlanta, I'll give him a call and refer it to him, because I know he'll do a good job. And I was telling you, I travel all over the country, and whenever anyone says they're from Atlanta, I say, do you know Michael Bull? And they go, yeah. So I know I can, with confidence, send referrals to people, and they're going to be treated right, because it's a real professional person who takes the time, the money, and the resources to be here. Beyond that, there are incredible opportunities to learn about what's going on in the industry, important trends that are happening that you need to be aware of that maybe you wouldn't if you just stayed home behind the desk. And then you can go back and you can share that with your constituency, your clients and customers, and they're going to say, wow, you know, this guy's connected, he's been to these committee meetings, he knows what's happening, he gave us the brief on the latest whatever legislative thing, and all of those things create a value for you and raise your profile with the folks back home.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good classes here. You know, we're in the commercial marketplace here at NAR, and there's a lot of courses going on here and in some of the main rooms, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we just came from the Commercial Leadership Forum, which is a committee that I'm going to chair 2017. But the outgoing president was there, and they made a presentation on the commercial research lab they have for real estate, and all of the technologies that are coming out of that. It's just amazing. It's smart building technologies, solar technologies, environmental technologies. And these are things, you know, that we say, you know, people say, oh, well, that's all in the future. We don't have to worry. Yeah, you do. And your sellers need to know that if they have buildings, you know, people are reacting to sick building syndrome and things like that. We need to know these issues, and we've got our NAR spending literally millions of dollars creating research to help us understand those trends. It's really great stuff.
And the National Association of Realtors, I think most people think of residential, but the association is doing a lot for commercial practitioners now, aren't they?
Yeah, and I've been in real estate for 40 years. I've been doing commercial really for about 25, and really heavy the last 20 years. That's all I've done is commercial. And I used to kind of feel like a little bit like the redheaded stepchild at NAR, you know, because everything's so geared to residential. And now we're here in the commercial hall, and there are all kinds of vendors and booths in this space. And I remember when there was none. No commercial hall. And then I remember the first one was like a couch and two booths, you know? And now we have this huge commercial hall. We got the Learning Center. We have all this stuff going on. And that's just indicative of the kinds of things they're doing. They're coming out with tools that are member exclusive tools, free to the members, but only for members. One thing I was really impressed with is RPR. They've been working on that for a lot of
That's a
years.
great tool.
Yeah, and primarily it's been developed for residential, but now they have a commercial portal that we can use, and they've created an app. You can do it on your phone. So you switch it to commercial, you put in an address, anywhere you're holding your device, if you're connected to the network, you can get tons of data on that property you're standing in front of right there while you're with your customer, or you can use it to create a database of properties that you want to target. Say you want to do multifamily in this quadrant, you can go get the data, boom, 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 and start tracking those people, sending them valuable information, and building relationships with them in ways that are so much easier than it used to be when you have to go down the courthouse or the title company and kind of go through that line by line.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great tool. Some of my brokers really enjoy the RPR. And if you're an association member, it's included. There's no extra cost for that, right?
That's free, and it's very high-powered, and there's some other things that they're working on that are also available for members that are free, and they intend to keep it free and make those things part of the member benefits for commercial.
Well, great. Alex, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you so much. Always enjoy our time together.
Hey there, thanks for checking out the Commercial Real Estate Show. Don't miss a video of special interest to you. Be sure to subscribe below. And if you appreciate the videos, be sure and thank our sponsors. There's a link to more information about them in the description. For more videos, podcasts, and articles, check out CREshow.com.